We're talking about you, Joe. Your audio.
I was talking about you.
It's funky.
God bless you.
See, he makes noises and it makes him sound loud and all that. So I think it's your mic. It's a little.
I've got my mic set up. Not automatic adjusting.
Well, you need to fire it because it ain't automatically adjusting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm kidding, Joe. I love you, man.
No, but it's.
I'll tweak it a bit. I'll just tweak it a little bit.
Yeah, tweak.
Sorry,
just twist it.
Again, I want to tell everybody I'm sorry. I apologize. I set up my thumbnail for Saturday night, not realizing that the time on it was for Friday night, even though the thumbnail is for Saturday. That's what I'm thinking. So I went ahead and set up another one for tonight, thinking that there's not much going on. And I talked to Mike earlier. He says, any lives going on tonight? I said, I'm thinking about going live tonight. So that kind of kicked me and says, okay, let's go in. But I never checked the other thumbnail to make sure that it was right. Duh. Even though I just did the schedule not too long ago. So I should have seen it, should have caught it. But I did not caught it. So, yeah, this is the kind of F-up that have to happen. I'm a three-year veteran, and I still mess up too. So,
yeah, it happens, Eddie.
Eddie's got 47 lives tonight.
Yes.
This is stream 50,000 tonight.
Tiffany, in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, right.
In about 2 minutes, we're going to jump again. Hey, Mike, what's up? Pedro Garcia is in the house. Howdy,
Eddie's been live for 150 hours.
Yes. Kimberly, how you doing?
Hi, Kimberly. Oh, Mike's got some good stuff on the was it Asia?
Pickle juice.
Oh yeah.
Was it the South Pacific? That's it. He watched Mike. Mike's got some good stuff.
Yeah, I saw a couple of his shorts from Pattaya and all that in.
Oh yeah. He's got some good stuff. I'm going there either sometime in 26 or 27. So I'm gonna get with him about visas and all that kind of stuff because he knows the ins and outs of all of that.
Yes, cool. Well, to when I retire. Oh man, no, this is your fault. You're the one who got me all screwed up. So don't worry. I tackled and watch Shirley Sherman. Leave Sherman alone. He's not bothering you tonight. Leave him alone. Hey, Tay and John. Tiffany, thank you again for hanging out. Hey, Tiffany, haven't seen you in a while. About 2 minutes ago. Hey, Didi, I had such a foo bar. I finally got it fixed. Oh my Lord, it's got. This happened to me once before, and I think Mike was the one who alerted me to it. What the hell is that? Is that somebody? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought somebody.
Eddie's that guy. What was that cartoon? Hank Hill or what's it called? Hank Hill, the guy who sold propane. And he had that little buddy that ran around and they all stood out front. He's like, man, I get on that internet and I clickety click. That's Eddie. He just clicking on shit.
So when Mike said that you're in two lives again, I thought he was pulling my leg again. I'm like, wait a minute, you messing with me? And
did you take your meds today, Eddie?
Yes, I did.
Okay, just checking.
Trust me, I have to. I gotta take them. Mike and Rand are also here. Hey, everyone, again. What do you mean again?
Well, this is the third live we've had in the last 30 minutes. So I mean, damn.
No, we got one.
Wait, you meant the last 20 minutes?
Yep. I grab my snacks and drinks and get ready for the leap.
Do not fasten your seatbelt because we're going to be moving again soon.
That's right. Yeah.
We don't need to wait so long.
Yeah.
In the subway, New York, they tell you, be careful of the closing doors. I know Eddie.
That's it. Boom hour. Boom hour on King of the Hill.
Once.
Click. Oh no, these dogs got to go. Hold on a second, y'all.
I don't need the hour. So You will love it, Uncle Dave. Yes, yeah, I know he's gonna love it. Hey, Mike and Tracy. I know long time no see everyone. We can let so much time pass before we see each other again. Amen to that.
Is that right, Tiff?
I think she's being sarcastic. To tell you the truth. So Dave's talking about Bon Howard and
Howard. Yeah. Clickety.
Watching the New York City fireworks on TV from the Brooklyn Bridge right now. Amen to that. Oh, yeah. That Brooklyn Bridge is my bridge. We just go so you all know. All right, I'm cut down in the chat. Oh, thank God.
Hey, you can't knock Tiffany. She's been in all three of the lives tonight.
Yes. She's been a ball player. Right. That's why she's sarcastic with me tonight. And she has any right to do so. Oh my God. Oh. Yes, I am being sarcastic. I know. Don't worry. You are free to do so tonight. I did a big boo-boo, a very rookie boo-boo, a very Joe Hub boo-boo I did earlier. So yes, blame me. I thought it was, Rob doing it, but I guess, where the hell is Rob anyway on a Friday night? He usually off. Was that? I tie myself to Sherman and just tag along. Good. Thank you.
Most of the lives I go in, I see she's in there. So I mean, earlier today I was tuber chat. She's always there. It pop in anywhere. She's there.
Oh Lord. What a freaking Friday already. I'm just glad I'm down here in Georgia instead of New York City right now. Because all the fireworks and all the noises up there, the cats be going crazy. It'll be loud all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yes, my dogs are going nuts. My PTSD's about to act up. Sounds like I'm about to open a gun safe, get a gun, and go stand outside and wait for the attack.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do all that.
I'm always there. I'm in the shadows watching insert evil laugh here. Oh my God. Mike, enjoying some tasty beverage and hoping the neighbors don't blow up the neighborhood. Hey, Mike, right. You want to come in? Let me know. I'll send you the link. The third link, and finally. The real one this time.
Yeah, but when you send it to Mike, it'll be the fourth link.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I'll probably do another major fuck up again. And hit the wrong thing or something, Look,
jeez, we're 7 minutes from after dark. You can't talk like that yet.
Oh, damn. Well, it's 9:53 here, so I could talk all the shit I want.
Yeah,
I'm in time zone, so. Tiffany's gonna tell me to mind my business, mind my mouth. Shut up. She's gonna tell me.
I forgot you're an hour ahead of me.
That's right.
Yeah. I have to curb it.
Yeah, so we can say it. You just can't hear shit.
Yeah, right. I only got 6 minutes, and then I'm coming hard.
So, say hello, at least. Then,
I'll be right back.
Oh. Hi, Sherman and Uncle Dave and Joe.
Hey,
how you doing?
Good.
No fireworks?
Good. Oh, it sounds like a war outside.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can't hear it.
Glasses cracked.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Mike and Rihanna, Tiffany, Mike from VentureCast. Yes, Tiffany, Kimberly, and Tia, and John.
Journeys. They're in Wisconsin. Tiffany here.
Nope.
No.
I was just about to put that in.
You can show me the link, but give me 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Very nice.
Yep.
I'll be sending him the link.
So I went swimming today, had a beautiful day. It was sunny and gorgeous, and I went to see my sister, and we went
bless you, Alice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Eddie didn't want to go, but that was okay.
I'm just saying if I can multitask.
You can multitask? That's a good thing.
Got the Down Under cruises coming on in about 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I've got you guys in one and them in the other.
Yeah. And supporting all the channels. Very good.
I'm going to see if I can do it.
Oh, Scott's back. Scott made it back again.
Hi, Scott.
Is that Scott from Controversial Cruising?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Do they do fireworks off of the ship?
Oh, shoot.
How is the cruise during 4th of July? Can I be on 2 lives at once?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
You have to have 2 different computers,
2 different
2
logins.
different logins on both of them, so you could see both at the same time. That's the only way you could do. But in the same screen, no.
Eddie's got enough problems with one. He could never do 2.
I heard him from the other room. I was busy packing my suitcase for my trip next week, and I heard him talking about, oh, I didn't know I had a live set up already, and then there was another one, now a third.
We've had 3 links sent in 20 minutes, and this is the only one that worked. The other 2 garbage.
Tracy's here.
Hi, Tracy. Happy 4th of July to you, Mike. Hi, Denise. Happy 4th of July.
2 tabs. You could open 2 tabs, but it will not be 2 live. So you're gonna have your regular StreamYard live, and then your YouTube live on the other one, but from your channel. But you could only do 1.
Only 1 live.
Yeah, you have to have 2 separate computers, like 2 separate accounts, 2 separate computers at the same time.
Yes.
So I'm on.
That's like too much work for me, man.
Yeah. I'm on with you and you guys on the phone. I'll be on with Sean and Alana on the laptop. So they're 2 separate lives. They're not the same live.
Yeah. But I want to ask you, Joe, do me a favor, just when you're over there, please keep this one muted, okay?
Yeah, because we'll be hearing both chats then.
And then
no, I'm not actually talking on theirs. I'll have you guys just talk. We're just talking cruising on theirs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so they're not. I'm not with them. I'm with you more.
Okay.
See, I love you. I actually love you.
T, I appreciate that, but I got more than enough hours. I'm more than enough for the year.
Well, you could open up tabs if anyone else is streaming. You can have as many tabs as you want if you're not on the panel. You could go to all the different channels and watch each channel.
And then you'll be within 10 hours. You could do like Sherman, Uncle Dave, and you could also have Joe Huff and Mike Rand, who's Venture Cat, and then you'll be giving them hours and all of them at the same time.
Yeah. So you're watching the lives.
Yeah,
you're
not
watching on the panel.
That's right. You understood that, T? Is that too a little confusing, or you got it?
Who's eating? Tiffany wants to know.
Joe.
That's Joe.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's making a
Audi branded potato chips.
Yeah. But I told you, your mic is extremely loud.
I had one of these last night.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. I got to finish packing.
Hi, baby.
See you, Alice.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Right. So, Mike, how you doing?
Just living the dream.
I see. Oh, wait a minute. Do you have a new tattoo? Wait a minute. I got
that when I was in Thailand a couple of trips ago.
Damn, bro. Holy mama. Holy
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
How much did it
Yeah,
cost?
it's a lot cheaper to get tattoos and stuff over there for sure.
Everything is a lot cheaper, man. You know what
I
mean? So.
When I was in the Army and I went to Korea, I was over there for a year. I came back with like 7 custom suits.
Oh,
and you go into the tailor shop and there's like a GQ magazine, and the guy tells you pick what you want, and he measures you out and he said 3 days, come back, and it fit perfect. Now, my fat ass can't fit into it now, but at the time it was like perfect. And like each one was like, I don't know, $30, $40, back in the 90s. Even if you get that, even if you go now and it's $150 for a custom made suit, that's cheap, man.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, those guys are pretty cheap still. I mean, and they're relentless. I try to stay away from them because they grab you in, and they just kind of suck you into it.
I think I came home with like, when I was over in Korea for a year, I think when I came home I had like 35 pairs of tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
It happens.
I like that.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I loved it. I loved Korea. A lot of people didn't like it when we were there. And I'm like, what? It's a single guy's paradise, man.
Yeah, this guy I could tell you right now. He's in paradise.
I want to go to I'm like a big history nut, I guess you would say. I want to go to like the Philippines and go down to like Leyte, where MacArthur came ashore, because there's statues and all that kind of stuff down in Leyte or Leyte Gulf. There's a few other places in the Philippines I want to go. I want to travel like all of the Philippines. I want to go to Cebu. I want to go to Thailand, not just Bangkok, but like Pattaya and
Chiang Mai or
Chiang Mai.
You can actually go see
Phuket. I want to go to Phuket. And it's the same thing with the Philippines. I want to go to Boracay. I want to go all over that place.
Yeah, if you're a history guy, then they got that. The movie The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Yeah,
if you can actually go to that actual spot, and that's a big tourist attraction right now.
And what is it? Bataan?
Yeah, Bataan.
Yeah.
That's
there's a guy. There's a guy on YouTube, and I've been following him for years. He does a lot of military history, but he's funny, but he does good history stories, and it's all military type stuff. And his name's Nick, and the name of his channel is The Fat Electrician. If you look up The Fat Electrician on YouTube, he started on TikTok, and then they wind up kicking him off, and he got on YouTube, and now he's starting to make longer content stuff. I mean, he's been making longer content stuff, but it is, dude. And then he's got another channel called The Fat Files, and he does a whole deal on like Waffle House and what's the other one? Little Caesars Pizza, and how they all evolved and all that. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't wait every time he puts I can't wait for him to put a video out every day, because I'm like glued to it. Might want to check him out, man. He's got some stuff in there like about the E4 Mafia and all. Man, it's crazy.
I think I've heard of The Fat Electrician. I think I've come across some of his videos before.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Yeah, my neighbors are just going crazy right now with the fireworks, but it's been raining most of the day, so I think it kind of slowed down, so they're trying to make the most of it right now.
This is like the first day in, I don't know, 4 or 5 days that we had zero rain. And the natives are restless out there. They are blowing up everything. I hope I still have a garbage can in the morning.
Yeah, it sounds like a war zone out there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised y'all can't hear it, man. It's like I'm in my bedroom and I got a window right here and I got one over here, and they are rattling their ass off. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I got a few had been setting off some fireworks around here, but I think they pretty well shot everything they had, so they're done.
Yeah.
I can't complain too much. There's something going on here in Little Town. I know the main street down. They got some stuff going on there too. A little while ago, there was somebody here next door to us on this side. So other than that, it's kind of quiet. So I know the cats are fine. But if we were in Brooklyn right now, forget it. It'd be stuff all over the place.
Oh yeah, I had that on the TV a while ago watching. They said they were shooting on 80,000 fireworks up there.
Yep.
Wow.
This parade gets pretty busy. We got you there. We got you. Tay says our town did fireworks last night. Oh, that's kind of weird. They had to cancel all our fireworks for Canada due to the weather and fire hazard. Oh my God, that sucks. That sucks. Wow. I don't know. I know that New York City is going at it like they do every year, especially after the hot dog deal earlier over in Coney Island. The white boy from California win again. What's his freaking name? Jody, something, whatever. The thing is, he flies in from California. And he beat the crap out of everybody in Brooklyn. So yes, one of those deals. Other than that, it should be a good day. On Canada Day, I forgot the day. Oh, okay. Christians don't mind the fireworks. Hope they don't shoot guns into the air like last time.
Yeah. See, that's why would you shoot a gun in the air? If you're gonna go outside and shoot a gun, shoot it in the ground. Because you know what, you shoot in the air, what goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Thank you, gravity. So yes.
People being stupid. Just people being
Bill.
stupid.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah. What's up, Bill?
Say, Bill.
Yeah. We had fireworks here in Canada day and night. Before that, we had a drone show, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I saw some of your videos, Mike, with the drones. Yes. Very nice. And then yeah. I know some people from Texas. I'm not gonna say any names, Mike, but yeah, they tend to have a few and
yeah, little pew pew action.
Speaking of the was it the South Pacific? Have you watched any of Bill's stuff on his Japan on that cruise he went on? You need to go check that out.
Yeah.
That is like
Bill's got some good stuff.
The temples or the shrines and all of that, and with the Bill, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was it Hiroshima, where they still had buildings or shells of buildings standing after they dropped the bombs.
Wow!
Still to this day, pieces of them are still standing. You need to go check that. You need to go check out Bill's stuff, man. He's got some good footage. That was awesome.
I've been following along, as he posts his videos and
right. I couldn't imagine being there. That had to be so surreal that you're standing in a place that was literally annihilated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that might get to me a little bit, but yeah, it's good stuff though. It's good stuff, and he does it good too. He does it good.
Pretty cool.
Definitely.
So, Mr. Adventure Cast, how's the language of where you're going?
Well, my girlfriend, she teaches me a little bit. I'm around her, and when I'm there, she'll make me say things and teach me some phrases. And of course, when I come back here, it's like I don't use it, so I kind of data dump it almost. But I've got a few little phrases here and there. If you're meeting somebody, you just Sawadi Cop, that's kind of like their greeting. Yeah. And then if you want to say thank you, somebody gives you something, say thank you. It's cop and cop. If you want,
where is that? Is that Thailand?
Thailand, yeah.
I figured that would work in Thailand.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, the international language,
That's the international language, right.
But I mean, when you're there, well, because I usually stay right around the Pattaya area, and it's very touristy. Mm-hmm. So pretty much anywhere you go, they're going to at least speak the basics of English. I mean, you'll be able to order food or buy whatever. You get out in like the the more rural areas out in
The
state a
province,
little bit.
out in the province.
Right. You go up in northern Thailand, away from the big touristy cities, then yeah, you try to speak a little English at them, they just kind of look at you, you know. But they're still even then. I mean, they're still pretty friendly. I mean, as long as you treat them with respect, they're going to treat you with respect. So,
Hey, Mr. Rick, how you doing? Welcome in.
What's up,
hey,
Rick?
Talking about Texas, and somebody else shows up.
Speak of the
Mike has
devil.
a
Hey,
backup here.
Rick's my boy. You better watch yourself.
Hey, I'm from New York. Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna go out to Galveston, and Rick and I are gonna do a couple of vlogs on different restaurants around the Galveston port. So
Good.
Oh, there you go.
yeah, we're gonna do some cool stuff.
I think he froze.
I think he froze up.
I think you did too.
He must be having a good time out there.
Yeah.
But in a way, Mike, it's also for my brother's in the chat now. What's up, bro? What do you call it? It's good. It's I'm trying to let you know as a safety prevention for you. It's good to try to learn as much as you can this way.
Yeah.
You're more comfortable too, also. So and then this way, once you get it, once you're there more like you say more time, forget it. You'll be riding like riding a bike. So be easy.
Right.
So don't worry. Yes.
Yeah, I'll be going back. I should be going back next month. That's my plan.
A nice 10.
So
Your face, you can see. I can see your face now too. Alice got a nice 10 today. She went out to the pool at her sister's son's house. They have a pool in the back, and I didn't feel like going out there and being that humid weather. I'm like, nah, I don't. And she says it felt nice. I'm like, nah, I don't. I can't go in the pool. The pool doesn't have banisters for me to hold on to and get in and get out easier. So I'm very afraid of falling on my ass and being wet and all that.
Right.
Things could happen, and before you know it, then next thing we gotta run to the hospital and I forget about it. So my brother here is saying happy 4th to everyone. Very nice. We got Texas again. Rick, try it again. If you can, maybe you might make it. You're welcome to come in.
Yeah,
Yep, there we go.
Hey, at least Rick's only trying to get into 1 live instead of us like trying to get into 4.
This Uncle Dave
got it easy, Rick. He got it easy, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna ride my my what all night. So
I'm going to.
There we go. Yeah, I know.
There he is.
Hey, Rick.
What happened? all I see is 2 eyes.
That's it.
The glare on your glasses. That's it.
You must be out somewhere trying to watch some fireworks.
Man, that's eerie as hell, dude. You're giving me the ick.
That looks like a gator in the middle of the night. You go swimming or something, go out on the glades, and all you see is just 2 shiny things. Like, what's that over there looking at me?
You know what? I told a story the other night, and Mike's here now, so I want to tell it again. When Mike, it's got to do with you. So I was looking. I got on YouTube and I started looking up how I got into YouTube altogether. And, I watch videos and all this. And I looked up something for, I forget what the hell it was. And I think I found you and it said live. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So it was you and you were doing a live. This is back when it was, veteran? Cruise vet.
Oh, Cruise vet Adventures.
No, I talked to you. That's what it was. I talked to you in All Things Wagner.
Right. I remember that.
There. And then I was like, well, I'm going to follow. This guy's cool. I'm going to follow him. Good vet. I'm a vet, So I started following and watching. And then you had posted something about going live or something or other. And then it got into you were the first person that I really followed on YouTube, and then It was Destination Fun, Sherry and Danny, Destination Fun, and then I found Bill, and then it just snowballed. My entire neighborhood of people that I know are because of you, catching you in all things Wagner, because I was just looking it up and they were like, "Oh, we're live." So I went and talked to them and all that kind of stuff, and then so all this is your fault.
Well, I remember, you know,
the microphone, the camera, the laptop, you know, the wireless it's all your fault, dude.
And the 98 subscribers.
98 subscribers. But you know what? Man. I appreciate you. It was crazy. It was crazy because I used to go watch them, and I'd always ask about Mr. Percy and all, you know, their little dog, you know.
Yeah, that used to be a routine because they used to do it pretty regular, but I don't think they're doing it anymore.
They used to do it like every Sunday, I believe.
Yeah,
Sunday. Yeah, I've sent Sherry and JJ. I've sent them messages on Facebook. I'm like, hey, you know, we miss Mr. Percy. When we're gonna have a live, you know? And I started the phrase with Sherryisms and all, because she used to come up with some crazy shit. Yeah.
Well, he just had surgery, and then she's running. I don't know. She's running for office like a judge. She's running for a judge.
Really?
So that's probably why they're not on. You know, I'm just assuming. I don't know that, but I'm just assuming.
Well, I know they put some videos up about, you know, they're loyal to Royal, you know, which I get it.
Right.
But they put a few up. Oh, excuse me, but not many.
Right.
I mean, I get it. You know, you got stuff going on in your life, you know.
I mean, are you talking about me on Dave, Loyal to Laura?
No, I'm talking about. Have you ever seen that couple, JJ and Sherry? They're all things Wagner. Yeah.
I like their videos. They got some good videos. Yeah.
Well, they used to go live once a week, but they don't.
So
they haven't done
I never seen the live ones. Yeah.
Oh, the live ones are fun. There's no after dark stuff. This is all like cruising based and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, Eddie, it took me 3 or 4 tries, and it finally got me in there. I don't know what the deal was.
Oh my God!
Welcome to all over again. We did the same thing.
AI hates me.
No.
Well, Eddie hates us.
Uncle Dave's gonna explain to you what happened.
Let's see if this will work here.
Eddie had 47 lives. Eddie had 47 StreamYard lives going at once, and we were all in a different one.
Hey, Mike, glad to see you, buddy.
Hey,
CNS Travel, man. I follow you guys quite a bit too.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who CNS Travel is. Who's that?
And Eddie, we're buddies.
Oh my God! Wow, this one has over 10K subscribers. Nice.
She does a good job with her videos. I like her videos.
Yeah,
I'm on their Facebook group, and that's how I keep up with them.
Yeah, me too. She goes, when they book a cruise, she goes from packing, you know, what to pack, what not to pack, what she is packing, to like the transfer and moving, and then embarkation day and all that. They do a good job. They do a really good job.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. JJ, I love you.
Send me your address. I'm gonna send you some stickers, man.
Oh, me?
Eddie. I've been needing your address, man.
All right. I think I have you on Facebook.
Uncle Dave, I don't think I have your address too, man. I need your address.
No, I'm just a little guy, man. I'm not big in these YouTube streets.
But
so he said he's what, 6'3", 6'4"?
Man, look, man. I'm eating out of garbage cans on the YouTube streets, man. I can't walk with my head up.
Well, CNS Travels, man. I tell you what, you guys are big time though. I think.
Shoot, I can't even get up on the curb to get to the trash cans. Something they talking about.
I gotta hand the stuff down to Sherman.
Oh man,
it's hard out here for a pimp. You know, it's tough in these streets, man. Tough in these streets.
Oh my God.
We just all trying to be like Eddie and Scott and Bill and all them, you know. Try to see what crumbs they drop along the way we can pick up.
I think Scott from Country Cruising is a little.
Yeah, I think he's a bit cassé.
Yeah, he ate too much and help him out.
Scott's worried about me, man.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're at home safe, so you're okay.
Oh yeah.
So
on 4th of July, I don't go out.
So it's 9:20 here. That means the East Coast is 10:20. So it's probably 11:20. Where Scott, go to bed. Go to bed.
He's been every live there is, and he's been up early in the morning. Who knows? This morning I was with Jimmy at 6 a.m. and he was already there.
Scott's like Danny Dizzle, but the C version. You know, he's doing it. He's doing the aqua version.
Hey, he's the pole dancer version.
He's the marine version of Danny.
There you go. Oh man.
The marine.
So everybody's staying safe on the 4th then, huh?
Oh yeah.
I didn't go nowhere. I stay home all day. So
I grilled a whole chicken on a barbecue pit today, and it turned out pretty darn good. And we didn't venture out. We hear the fireworks in the distance, but we didn't venture out.
Oh, they're loud up there right now.
My wife
I'm
was saying,
I'm surprised y'all can't hear them here. They sound like they're in my backyard.
well, my wife went outside and she said, "Oh, they're popping them now."
Not his way down.
I bet you Jeremy and Cheryl doing the same thing. They're hiding in their apartment, not going outside.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to one of these the VA or military auctions, and I'm gonna buy like, what is it, the 1029, the little howitzer, and I'm gonna get a bunch of blank shells for it, put in my backyard.
Oh, boom!
Yeah. I'll have I'll put it in the front yard. I'll put it in the front yard like lawn art until like it's New Year's or the 4th, and I'm just gonna rack a couple rounds out of it and go.
I can see you out there pulling the cord. Boom!
That's it. Fire the hole!
Fire the hole!
I'll be buying half the neighborhood. I'll be buying half the neighborhood new windows.
Oh man.
It'd be expensive, but it'd be fun.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, it would be. Yes, it would be. I'll be out there holding a beer while you're doing it.
I'm saying, watch this.
Yep.
Oh man.
Hold my beer.
Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah, I can do that, Uncle Dave. I have a good job doing that.
Yeah. No, I said 3 pounds of powder. 3, not 2, 3.
Oh man.
It sounds good, but you know the police
Yes, sir.
probably wouldn't like it.
Crayons. Or pencils.
Pencils, that's right, man.
Did I just see Miss Lugo step in?
Oh yeah, Alice was here earlier. That's
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
You doing good?
Doing good.
Awesome.
I'm just getting some stuff for my packing materials for my trip. Some crayons,
Oh, cool.
colored pencils, and a coloring book.
Yep.
Keep me busy in the off time.
Yep.
Well, hey, Rick, when's your next cruise?
November 9th, MSC Seascape, the inaugural cruising out of Terminal 4 in Galveston. Well, actually, it's Terminal 16, excuse me. We don't do Terminal 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do Terminal 16. And that's going to be, I'm really looking forward to that, man.
I looked at that, but being a solo cruiser and still having to pay double occupancy, I can't swing that. It was for me, it was like 1,700.
Yeah.
I can't, not this close, because I'm going in September on the Paradise out of Tampa, but I'm going with Carnival Cruise Addicts. You know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can't
That'd
go. I'm not gonna be able to get it together in time. I wish I could because I'm gonna say it once and I'm not gonna dwell on it because Carnival gave me a pass to go cheat on them. So
yeah.
Amen to that.
It is, you know?
Well, I think a lot of people have said similar things about it. I mean, that's the hot topic right now, anyway.
I've had friends. Well, I have a couple friends here that are travel agents, and they have nothing to do with YouTube. You know?
Yeah.
And I asked them about it, and they're like, "You would not believe the people that are canceling those cruises."
Yeah.
You know, and this has nothing to do with YouTube or any of that. You know.
Yeah.
They're like, it's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them. And he said it's not just diamond and platinum. It's you know, the gold, and you know, they're just like, now there's nothing to work for now. You know.
Yeah, they don't have nothing to shoot for, so they just go ahead and start, going to other places.
That's like, look, we're gonna give you this job. We're gonna pay you $20 an hour, but you're gonna make $20 an hour for the rest of your life. You know.
Yeah.
So why would you take the job?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll take the job until I find something that don't need that anymore, which kind of what happened, you know.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that one video that I put out about the rewards program. Well, I put a couple, more than a couple, but
yeah, you did.
One in particular I did that got the most views and the most comments I ever got on any video, most likes, everything. And almost every single comment was the same thing. Like, oh, I've been cruising with Carnival for 30 years and I'm canceling my cruises or I'm not booking anymore. I mean, it was all just, there's so many of them. Man, I mean, I was thinking about just doing a video on that just to show the response.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know for a fact I commented on one of them because you commented on that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Look at Mike from Cruise Nuts who's coming here. You know, we're done with Carnival. They won't be our first pick on sailings anymore. We canceled 3 Carnival cruises already and rebooked with other cruise lines. So
wow.
Yeah.
Now
wow.
I'm not gonna cancel any that I already have booked. You know, okay, I have one in September, then I have the Unhinged in February of 2027. I'm not gonna cancel those. You know, but as far as looking forward, you know, they have to revamp, if you will, and they gotta come back with something else. I mean, you know, like we wanted them to be the industry leader. You know, Royal's got a great program. You know, but they don't need and I'm sorry, Rick, to say this, but they don't need to follow anybody. They need to be the leader. They need to be the example. Well, they are the example now. They're the example of what to not do as a cruise company.
Well,
you know, I'm gonna get on a rant, and I'm sorry, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I can't help it. They said that you know, the airlines do it and the hotels do it. Now they're bringing it to cruising. Well, okay, you can try that if you want, but the airlines doing it is not a vacation. It is a vessel to get to the location. The hotel is not a vacation. It is a vessel to stay at while you're on the vacation. A cruise ship is the vacation. So I don't get where they're coming from. I don't understand.
It's the resort. It's the resort. And,
correct.
And it's apples and oranges. It's apples and oranges.
Right. Yeah. Now, you take a flight to an all-inclusive resort, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
You take a flight to a hotel to go to, Disney World.
Yep.
You fly to Orlando, you get a hotel. Yeah, you can stay at Disney, but that is the destination.
As a destination. You know what I mean? It's part of the experience. Yeah.
A cruise ship is all of them, but you can't. It's apples and oranges. I don't understand it. I really don't.
It's apples and oranges.
Well, not only that, with the airlines and a lot of the motels, most of the ones that are high up in the rewards, which would be the platinum and diamond on the cruise, they're not the ones that are doing it are not paying for it. It's company, it's work. So there's a corporation somewhere that's paying for those, buying those airline tickets and those to get those miles and that. So that's also a difference where they're asking the people that are going, they have to pay that money out of their pocket, $17,000, $33,000 a year, and most people can't do it. I mean, the only way they do it with the airlines is because the company is paying for the tickets.
Well, see, it took me. I started cruising in 2016, so in September I make platinum. Finally, it took me 9 years to make platinum. Now I have to do the same thing every 2 years. It's been 17 grand as a solo cruiser. It's 34 grand if I was married. I can't imagine diamond cruises. That's 30 grand a piece.
Well, it's $700 a month for 2 years, and if you want diamond, it's $1,400 a month. If you want diamond, I mean that's a mortgage payment for
a solo platinum cruiser. After you break it all down, is $708 a month.
Yeah,
single platinum.
Right.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine it.
And I love Coach Cruz. I'm in his corner on all this.
Me too.
But I think that anybody and this is just my opinion. I think that anybody that's believing that, Carnival rolled this out a year early so they can listen to the feedback and they can make some changes and tweak it and they're going to come back. I don't think so. If you go back and you go back and read the transcript from that Q2 earnings call, they are all in on this rewards program and they've been thinking about it for a while.
The main part of it. That's the main part.
Yes. Yeah. And they're banking because they're coming out with Celebration Key and they got the 2 new XL ships and they're revamping the other 2 private islands and they're already looking at that. They're already beyond this change. So I wouldn't hold your breath. I'm in everybody's corner. I'm hoping that they do, but
popped up.
I don't think it's going to happen. If I was a betting man.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to change it. I think what they're doing right now is the reason they're not responding to everything is because and saying, well, just keep telling us and we're listening is because they want everybody to kind of let it die down and just go on with it. And then June, here it is. It's happening. This is it. As long as they thought about it, there's no way that they don't have the answers to the questions people are asking about, like if there's, a couple and you book it on one card, who gets the points, just simple questions like that. There's no way that they sit there for 2 or 3 years planning this and didn't think about that to have an answer for it already. So they're just trying to get everybody to forget about it and let it lay for a while and quit arguing and fussing about it. And then they'll just pop up. And I think you're right. I think it's basically a done deal. It is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I do. They're not going to do a whole lot with it right now. They're going to see what happens down the road. And the price point between Carnival and Royal Caribbean is different. So you're gonna have different types of loyalty programs.
Mhm.
Carnival's a little on the cheaper side, where Royal Caribbean's a little more expensive side. So the price point's going to be different. The loyalty program's going to be different.
Yeah.
Don't worry, T-Buddy. You can lurk all you want.
Hey, Zach.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Webster.
Just got in from a long day at our friend's house. Had out by the pool, had some hot dogs, hamburgers, some pork butt, and I'm overstuffed. And then the kids had like little sparklers and firecrackers at the end of the night. So just got home.
I know you're wholesome and everything, but I always knew you ate butt. I always knew it. I always knew it. You know what? Because I do too.
It was delicious,
especially the smoker for my 12 hours.
Now I will admit I had to put sauce on this one because it was a little dry. So, normally
somebody ruined the butt.
Well,
I hate when the butt's ruined.
Yeah, me too. I hate when that happens.
I mean, it was still good once I sauced it up, but
I was chicken turned out wet. It got on the wet side,
Yes,
I was real happy with that.
Everything's butter wet.
Correct.
Well, I don't know if I should say that.
But, all meat is a little better when it's a little wet and juicy.
Amen to that.
Man, you ain't lying.
And a little salty.
Oh man.
Hello, Linda.
Hey, Linda. Welcome
Linda.
Listen.
Howdy.
She's looking for Scotty J. Scotty J's not here tonight.
Nope, Scotty J. I guess he's still working.
Yeah, he said, "Yo, have a good night." So that means to me, it means he won't be here tonight. Tomorrow night he'll probably show up again. So hopefully, I do one link for tomorrow instead of 2 again.
That was crazy.
Look, Eddie, I'm not from Missouri, but you got to show me, okay?
Man, exactly missed it. I missed up tonight. I had a scheduled thunder for tomorrow night with tonight's link. I had another link for tonight with tonight's link. So somehow both were going at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell you mean two lives going at the same time? So he tried me. No, I have to kill everything, kill everybody, kick everybody out, delete both things, and then come up with a third one. And finally, I made it back, and thank God everybody's still here. Everybody survived, and I didn't get crucified too much yet. But I know Uncle Dave is gonna kick my ass a few times tonight.
No, I'm done. I might just throw something in every once in a while. But
amen.
You'll probably get crucified all next week.
That's why I've down like 3 beers since we've been here, because I was tired from running uphill. Jesus.
I'm drinking bourbon tonight, man. I'm sorry. I can't.
Rick, you came in at the end. You came in on the stable version. You didn't come in on like 1.0 or none of that. You came in with the stable version.
Yeah, we were on 3 different ones with Eddie, and then me and Uncle Dave had one of our own in between.
We were just sitting there. We were like, shit on it. We're gonna start talking. So
y'all just commandeered Dave's.
Yeah.
Or Dave just commandeered Eddie's.
Yeah.
Eddie left.
Yeah. He left, and then me and Sherman sitting there. I'm like, "How you doing, Sherman?" "I'm pretty good, Dave. How are you?" And we just
They're like, what the hell is going on? What's this guy doing?
Hold on, guys.
I said, okay, I got the new link. I said, see you over there. He's like, all right, later. We went to the second link. Yeah, no, done. I'm like, you know what?
Mike's asking you a question about tomorrow night.
I got out of all of it, and then bing, Oh, here we go. Fourth time's a charm. We'll try it. And
There you go.
Persistence.
It was
There
fun.
you go. We lost Coker, man.
They let the dogs out.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, this dog here.
In case anybody's wondering, the Astros
we
are
got
up
a cell phone
7-1.
beverages. We gotta down it down, homeboy.
Hey, Coker, I went and got the seasoning stuff for my 28-inch Blackstone today.
Oh, yeah. Did you get to using it yet or no?
Yeah, I got a kit with the little extra pans, the drip pans, and cleaner and all that stuff today over at Lowe's hardware store. And I need to get some fresh. I ran out of propane.
Well, you're not going to get far without that.
I got about 4 bottles of propane that are all empty. So I gotta go buy some more propane this weekend. So
last night we went around and looked and we found the one that I want to get. And I didn't get it last night simply because I wanted to come home and look online at places we didn't make, just to make sure that was the cheapest deal. And it was. So I think we're going to head back tomorrow and get it.
yeah, I got mine through Wayfair, but I noticed like HEB and a few other places they have it at a decent price right now. So that 28-inch Blackstone's really a nice grill, man. I recommend it.
Yeah, it looks good.
I
Go ahead,
got
Dave.
a good one too. I got the Blackstone tailgater.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It got the griddle and the barbecue grill.
Oh yeah.
It actually, the legs fold up flat so you can put it on the tailgate of a truck.
Oh, that's nice and easy.
Oh, that's cool.
I love the hell out of that thing.
Oh man.
I take it camping and all of that. I'm gonna put some camping videos out when the weather gets right, because the weather's horrible right now. But yeah, I love cooking on that thing, man. I'll do eggs and bacon on one side and pork chops or steaks or burgers on the other at the same time.
There you go. There you go, man.
Those
that's
pit bosses
living right there.
Those pit bosses are nice.
Yeah, pit bosses are nice. I like pit bosses.
We used a Weber grill, similar to what I'm going to get with the Blackstone, but just not as good. And then we used a pit boss on the burgers we made. And so those pit bosses are nice, but that's a whole nother breed of animal there.
Yeah. Hey guys, I got head out. I got some other stuff going on, but y'all all have a safe 4th, man.
All right, Rick. Take care, brother.
See you,
Have
Rick.
a good one.
Have a
See you
good one.
later.
Y'all take it easy now.
I want to get a. Actually, I want to get and try out like a pellet smoker.
Yeah, I used to have one.
Yeah.
I sold it before I moved.
Buddy of mine had one, and they're like insane. They got like you just pour the pellets in the thing, and it's got like a corkscrew where it just feeds it to keep it at a certain temperature, and it's all digital, and it comes with the probes for the meat, and it all goes to your phone and all this. I don't know if I'm gonna get that far into it, but
that's the kind of pit boss that we use tonight. That is, I mean, it is.
Try one of those.
It is fantastic. I'm sure it was super expensive, but man, all the technology that goes into that and the simplicity behind it, that's nice.
You just load it up, put the pellets in, put the meat on, and then you can just sit back and do whatever and just check your phone or whatever.
Yeah, I got one. I don't have the one that's got the probes that sends it to your phone because I bought a wireless thermometer that I can use with my phone.
Yeah,
it's not. I mean, like you said, just put what I'll do ribs on it, and you go out there and set the temperature of what you want it. Once it gets the temperature, you put the ribs on it, and you ain't got to worry about it until you're ready to take them up.
It's like you don't even look at it anymore.
Oh,
you don't even look at it.
No. I always do the 3-2-1 when I'm doing ribs, and so I go out there, put them on, set my alarm for 3 hours, and I don't worry about it. Then I go back in 3 hours and take them up, change it, do 2 hours, and until it's done. I mean, It's nice.
Yeah, I need to get a new one because I sold my other one when I sold my house, and because I just try to get rid of stuff instead of packing it and moving it. But I haven't bought a new one since I've been in a new house. But I kind of miss it.
Did you did finally I hate to bring up old news, but you did finally sell that house?
Oh yeah.
I remember back when you had to cut the grass so they could put the sign in the yard.
Right. Yeah, it was
That's been a long
whole
time,
rigmarole on that.
That's been a long time ago.
Yeah, that was well, it's almost a year and a half ago. Yeah, I sold it, and then I bought this place, and I've been here for a year and a half, and then, like I say, I've been going back and forth between here and Thailand for the last better part of a year.
I was gonna be a smart ass and say, what province did you buy your house in? You know, I figured you was in Philippines full time, man.
Hey, it will soon, eventually.
Well, yeah, I can't go full time until I get rid of this place. That's the thing. When I'm over there, I'm constantly worried about the house over here. So it's like, I mean, they gave me a 5-year visa, and so I can go and stay for up to 180 days, and then I got to leave the country for at least 1 day, and then I come back and they stamp it for another 180 days. But like I say, it's just I'm constantly worried about, like, oh, is somebody going to break in, or got storms coming, because this house got hit by a tornado not back in December, and I had to go through that whole rigmarole. The insurance company. See, a lot of people think that, oh, I got homeowners insurance, they're going to take care of me. Well,
no,
I'm here to tell you that was not my experience. I had Progressive, and they were bad. I had to fight them tooth and nail. I mean, it all panned out eventually. I mean, everything's back to normal, but it was a terrible experience.
They're going to try to get out of paying everything they don't have to.
Yeah. They lowballed me on that first check. They cut me, like, they sent the adjuster out, and I thought, okay, well, this guy's going to give me a fair shake. I mean, because he was here like for a long time, he was doing everything. So I thought, okay. And then, when I got the notice, like, okay, well, here's what we're giving you. I was like, what? That's not even like a third of what the damages are, Right. And then when I read his report, he left out like a lot of stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. If you need the money, you grab it. That's it. You're stuck. But if you no, wait a minute.
My mom and my dad were at they've had State Farm for 55 years, right? So my dad, when we have hurricanes and storms, anytime he has to call the insurance company, he knew the adjusters. All right, 55 years ago, he knew the adjusters,
right? And
their kids following their footsteps, and then he knew the kids, and then the grandkids followed in their footsteps. Now he knew all of them. So anytime a storm would come, if there was one roofing shingle out of place, he wanted a new roof, and they would give it to him.
Right.
Every single time. He just tell him what he wanted. They write the estimate, get it done, Mr. Paul, and boom. Every storm, whether one shingle out of place. Yeah. That's just how my dad was, Oh, that gutter doesn't look a little bit right. Gutter's angled a little bit. New gutters on the whole house,
Yeah.
And they had no problem with it. But you figure, see, that's loyalty. 55 years, give him what he wants. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and we'll see the guy that did the initial, assessment of it. He wrote down that there was like 20 something shingles that were damaged, and that they just wanted to replace like those individual shingles, which
no, you don't.
You can't do that. You can't. I mean, first of all, this was a brand new house, brand new construction. So and homeowners insurance is supposed to make you whole. Well,
Correct.
okay, so fine. Let's say I did it their way. Well, they come and patch it up. Well, now all of a sudden my 30-year roof warranty that I got, that's gone. And if I try to sell, well, the homeowner or whoever's gonna come and try to buy it, why would they buy my house that doesn't have a valid roof warranty when they can just go buy somebody that's, So I had to get a new contractor. They came in, they took pictures of just and they just inundated Progressive with just a ton of pictures. And then finally
just peppered the hell out of them.
Right. Finally, because we got rid of the first desk adjuster and the next one came in. And then when she saw because he left so much out and she's like, oh, okay. All right. Well, okay, here's the rest of what we owe you. And so I finally got everything done. So it's crazy. I would say anybody that's a homeowner, get out your homeowner's policy and look it over, check your deductible, because a lot of people didn't even realize that their deductible was like $15,000, because people buy a house and they just want to move in. And luckily mine was like a little bit above 6,000. So I caught a little bit of a break there,
Yeah, because what's frustrating is how much. Go ahead, Dave.
I said what they want you to do is they want you to get the highest deductible possible. So you pay the money, but then when something happens, let's say you got a $25,000 deductible, and they send their adjuster out, it's like, oh, well, it's only $20,000 worth of damage. So it's out of your pocket,
Exactly.
That's when I go out to the shed and get my 10-pound maul and start knocking brick out of the house. How much is that? Oh, it's about $22.50. All right, come back tomorrow. This wall will be gone.
It's crazy how much we pay into all that on a yearly basis,
nuts.
and then they want to come out and nickel and dime everything.
It is literally a crime. It is a crime.
Yeah, and when you're in the midst of it, I mean, because first of all, that was the first time I ever had to file a claim on my homeowner's insurance. So it's not like I didn't know, there's nobody that comes out here and helps you. Like there was a bunch of houses in this area. Well, nobody comes out and says, okay, well, this is what you need to look for, da 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 da. I just assumed, well, I've got homeowner's insurance. I've always paid. I'm never late. I've had a good history, and that didn't mean anything to the insurance company.
No, of course not.
But it all worked out. So, I mean, I'm thankful that everything got repaired. So,
Zach.
Yes.
Are you gonna be joining us on Unhinged Group Cruise?
Oh yeah, I'm already booked. We've been booked.
Just checking to make sure.
Yeah.
Just checking to make sure.
Yeah, we've been booked for a little while on that one, so we're booked. We're good to go on that right now. What we're looking at is we've got absolutely nothing planned vacation wise for all of next year. Like our vacation slate is wide open. So that's our next hurdle, because I'm trying to talk Jess into booking the Thanksgiving cruise that the Cam fam are doing on the Liberty out of New Orleans. The 8-day cruise that they're doing.
My town. You coming down here, Bobby? Well, actually, you're not trying to talk her into it. You have put in a written request in triplicate for permission to book the cruise.
Well, basically, when the last couple of weeks, she's been wanting to explore the options of getting a new car, because when we went on our trip and she had the rental car, she fell in love with the rental car. And she's one of those people and my mom was the same way. She gets new car fever. Like if she likes a car, and this was the situation, she started liking the car, I knew the second we got home, she was going to start looking and stuff like that. And she did. And So I told her, I said, sure, honey, we can look into this. I said, the only way we're doing it is if our car payment stays the same or goes down. I said, we can't afford it otherwise. But in my head, I'm thinking there's no way this is going to happen. I'm going to go along with this because if I go along with this, then she's more likely to go along with any and everything I say cruise wise after this, because I'm indulging her. And sure enough, we went through the whole deal. And they came back, and it was well over $100 a month more than what we were already paying now. And she was like, "Oh, we can't do that." And I'm like, "No, honey, you're right. We absolutely can't do that." So,
I was gonna say, I mean, I was married. Actually, I'm still legally married, but my wife passed away. Anyway, for 23 years. Okay, and I was just gonna tell you, Zach, buy her the car. That's what I was going to tell you. Just buy the damn car. My wife at the time did the same thing. We were out looking for cars, and she found this. What was it? It was an Acura MDX, little egg-looking Acura SUV. I mean, it was nice. Now it was fully loaded, all leather, all that kind of stuff. And she's like, I really, really like it. I really like it. I said, I don't know. We'll see, this and that. She's like, but I really want it. I really think I'm like, no, I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll see what the finances do look like. So she had went by her sister's house about an hour and a half away. I went back to the dealership and bought it. And she came home. I mean, this took like 2 days. They went and did all their thing. And I got it to where I'm like, yeah, I can do this. And she came back and said, hey, let's go take a ride and go look at that car again. She's like, okay. We go back over there and the guy comes out and he hands her the keys. And she literally dropped the deuce. All right. She's like, what is this for? He's like, it's your car. And she looked at me like she was about to hit me. And I'm like, no, it's your car. She's like, you son of a bitch. And I'm like, what did I do? I bought the car,
Surprise.
She didn't let me drive it for like a month and a half, dude. Joke's on her. I test drove it. Yeah. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
And then after I bought that, she didn't say a damn thing when I spent $1,900. It just said Carnival Cruise. She's like, you booked a cruise? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. It was for our 20th anniversary, and I took her ass on a cruise. She didn't argue too much about that either,
Yeah.
You give as much as you can, and then you're allowed to take a little bitty bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
There you go.
Yep.
Look at Denise. Dave knows what's up. Buy the car, make the soup, use the good china. That's right. You're damn right.
Sherman knows. That's why he's quiet.
That's right.
But then you got to wash the good china.
Figure it out and go along with everything.
I do a lot of yes ma'ams around here. I mean, when my big thing for this year to this point has been when she went on her New York trip, a couple months ago, right? I guess right at the end of May. Oh, look, here's Cheddar. Got to make his appearance. But
we got two Cheddars on the screen.
We do. We got Cheddar and Cheddar. So there's Cheddar. But she, in her head, she was like, I can't go. There's no way I can go. There's no way I can do this. And I'm like, you have to go. Like, you've never been. It's a short thing. We can make it work. And, she, in her head, she had already turned the trip down. She didn't even tell me about it until like 2 or 3 days before they were supposed to leave. And she had known for like 2 weeks that she could have gone. I'm like, well, we can make this happen. But, and we did, and we got her there, and still having to go uphill from all the spending she did while she was up there. I knew that was an experience that we couldn't just let her turn away from.
Right.
It's and now it's a lifetime memory.
Yep. And now, of course, he wants to go back for longer.
That's
That
what I'm
wasn't long
saying.
enough.
If that's who you're going to spend the rest of your life with, you know, oh, we can't afford that. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, guess what? Your ass is going anyway. Just because.
Yep, that's pretty much what it was. Like we'll work it out on the backside of things.
Right. Yeah, we can always fix it. Yeah. My wife never got that. But then we're not going to be able to do this. We're not going to be. Hey, that's not your problem. Go do your thing, and I'll take care of the rest. I'll worry about it. It's not your job to worry. It's my job to worry. And I don't worry because I always got everything covered. I'm serious. I mean, that's just
you got to figure it out.
Well, not all the way, but sort of.
Hey, but that's why they gave you the keys to the Sea Wave Lounge.
I built the Sea Wave Lounge. Give me the keys. I gave Scott the keys.
Oh, snap.
We had a live one time, and they were doing the match game show, and I forget who was on there, and they're like, what is it? 17-1? Astros are beating the Dodgers 17-1.
That's nice to see. Happy 4th.
Woo.
I was just
that is a beat down.
That's a whooping.
Well, the Mets
That's like
the Yankees
two touchdowns and a field goal.
Yep.
They even come out of the dugout.
I'm about to say, did the Dodgers even get off the plane yet?
Like
that's
somebody
wild.
Tell them the time of the game.
That's crazy. That's only
only
the sixth inning.
Is that in New York?
No, it's in L.A. They're playing in L.A.
My bad.
They haven't been the Brooklyn Dodgers in a long time. Their day.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on there.
Something beautiful. I wonder who started for the Dodgers.
I had to do the double take. I saw the score and I was like, "What? Wait a minute, 17? That's not right."
Well, Braves lost to the Orioles tonight, and that wasn't fun. They can't get it together this year.
Boy, I'm glad Chris is not here.
Yeah, Chris, if we keep it up, Chris is going to be talking about it, I'm sure, on Sunday.
Look, I'm surprised since the Orioles won. I'm surprised Chris isn't in here tonight with his jersey and all that on. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cruising with them in September.
That'll be fun. You guys will have a good time. And y'all are leaving like one day before we leave, right?
We leave
20th?
September 15th. September 15th.
What day is mine? Hold on. Let me look. I've got it on the calendar. You said the 15th y'all leave?
Yeah. Embarkation is the 15th.
Oh, okay. So it's
getting coffee. I'll be right back.
All right.
I think we go out on the 20th. So the end of that week. I think ours is the 20th through the 27th. I take that back. 21st. 21st. We
what
leave
ship?
on
What
Sunday.
ship are you on?
We're on Star of the Seas.
Oh no, I'm going out of Tampa on Paradise.
Yeah, we're going out of. I think it's out of Port Canaveral. But we're excited.
We'll be down there. Zach. We'll be one day ahead of you. We go out on the Vista the 20th.
That's who it is. It's Sherman. I knew there was somebody that's one day ahead of us in the cruise countdown.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just have to remember who it is because that'll help me remember my days, and I'll just add one to it.
All right.
But yeah, we're going to go down there on the 20th, and then we get on the ship the 21st, and we're excited because I think the Star will have only been out maybe a month by that point.
All right.
I know Barry, Cruising Complete, he's going on the inaugural. Like he's got a room for the inaugural sailing of that one. So I'm hoping he'll be able to come back and get his videos out before we go because I'd love to see, anything and everything he's able to show on that before we get on so I have an idea what to expect.
Right. Yeah,
Trying to
night, he was doing his live and he was talking about going on the Star. And I said, I knew you were going. So I was asking when to see if y'all were going the same time, but he said he was on the inaugural.
Yeah, I thought so, but no, he's 1 month ahead. And then I think there's somebody else. I think it's Tanisha has it booked for sometime next year in 2026. But I think those are the only folks I know in the community that have Star booked at some point. But
Right.
I'll try to have a quick turnaround on my videos. We'll see, and we'll have Wi-Fi, so I know we'll go live more than once while we're there if I think about it. Because I can't say I'm like Scott. I lose track of time when we're on board very, very easily.
Right.
My 2026 is like wide open. I have absolutely nothing, but I guess I really need to get on that. Hey,
See, that's where we are.
Do any of y'all fly Delta Airlines?
Yeah.
all the time.
All right, well, check this out. You have the Delta app on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use Uber?
No, not very much.
Sometimes, depending on where we're going, we'll use it.
If you use Uber, you can go down to rewards and you can tie in your Delta Sky Miles to Uber. If you have a Sky Miles account, to Uber. So every time you use Uber, if you use Uber, every dollar spent is another Sky Mile for Delta. If
that's
you pre-book
awesome.
it,
That's cool.
if you pre-book it, it's 3 times for every dollar Sky Miles. Also, flying out of Florida, the Brightline train. That's why I'll fly into like Orlando or West Palm and take the Brightline to Miami. You get $10 off of Uber.
Oh, that's not bad. And that's kind of in my head as what we might do for Unhinged is fly into Orlando and then do that down to Miami, or maybe even drive to Orlando. But I'd really rather not do that and take the Brightline. So we'll see.
Brightline, if you've never taken a Brightline, like I get deals from them. So I go to the premium, and you get the premium lounge but it's a high speed train and it goes from Orlando to West Palm Beach in like 2 hours and 10 minutes. And then it leaves West Palm. I think it hits Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, then Miami. And if I remember right, from the port of Miami to the Brightline station was like $12.
That's not bad.
Wow.
And I mean, I know I watched.
I'm glad I got an Uber instead of trying to drive it, because that dude, he was whipping in and out, going around construction and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he earned that $10 tip. I ain't gonna lie to you. Book Booze 4.0.
That's Eddie's.
4.0. When is that? I'm sure everybody's told me.
Eddie, you're muted.
Eddie, you're muted.
I think it's October.
It's October 31st, 26.
Let me show you.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
All right.
October 30, 2026 out of Galveston.
31st. So it leaves on Halloween.
On Halloween day.
Oh, wonderful.
So you got to show up at the terminal with your Freddy Krueger mask and,
I was going to get it with me.
I'm gonna show up looking like Uncle Dave, just old drunk Cajun. Where the ship's at? Hey,
Goddamn.
That cruise is going to be the pre-party to the unhinged cruise.
Amen to that. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. That unhinged cruise is gonna be unhinged.
It is going to be insane.
I told them they're like, it's the unhinged, ungroup, unhearted. I said you should have put in there unsupervised.
It's going to be off the rails. Like I don't even know. Off the top of my head, I think I can remember about 40 channels going to be there. I mean, it's insane.
40.
Everybody's going to be filming. We're not going to be able to go anywhere on the boat without seeing. Anywhere on the ship without seeing people. That we know.
Anywhere you go, okay, let's say you want to go watch the show and it starts at 7, say. You're going to have to leave your room at like 5 because you're going to run into so many people and stop and talk. It's going to take you 3 hours to get there.
We're going to have to book.
Then you're going to be late getting in.
We're going to have to book one of the entire floors of the dining room.
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad.
Book the conference room.
I thought it was cool because like I went in and I love cove balconies. So when I called my PVP, I'm like, hey, I want to get a cove balcony. She's like, okay, no problem. So we did it all up, got it all done. And I let Chris and Liz know and say, hey, I got a cove balcony on this deck and this is my room. They're like, oh, we got a cove balcony. You're right down the hall. I'm like, shit. So it's
I'm on the 9 deck.
There's gonna be a freaks on deck 5. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all are gonna laugh at me when I tell you because for the longest I really didn't pay much attention to what deck our room is on. We're the deck below Lido.
Ooh. Ouch.
All right.
I don't know what deck that is. I've never been on a celebration.
I just hope that we are down under the buffet or something along those lines. So we'll find out.
Just bring some noise canceling headphones or some plugs or something.
Luckily, we typically bring noisemaker to use in the room. So that I have a feeling we'll just have that loud and we'll be all right. Our boys sleep through just about anything. But yeah, I feel bad for the folks on this cruise that have nothing to do with our group because I have a feeling we are going to commandeer this.
Can you imagine if all like 60 something of us got together and did a bar crawl?
You just sparked Eddie's attention.
Could you imagine?
I'll be there filming.
Well, there is a special event. I don't know if you guys know this. There is a special event scheduled on the walking track on that cruise. Eddie and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime are going to race in their scooters.
The Rollator race.
Wow.
We've been waiting for this.
I did not know that.
Eddie, don't look like you don't know what we're talking about because we talked about it on the live show in the morning.
That brings an extra level of interest,
That's it.
For people that weren't thinking about it, that might push them over the edge,
And there will be side bets.
Well, of course there will be side bets. There will be prop bets on it too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Lori. Well, Davis,
Lori, neither do we. We have no clue how we got here.
Us either.
Yeah, we're just doing that clickety click thing.
I'm trying to look into my cruise to double check now that Kimberly Lavelle has said that to see if I'm actually right and we're under Lido deck. Got to find it first though.
I'm trying to decide if I want to book the cruise this month to go to Celebration Key because I saw last night that they had cabins on the Celebration, going to Celebration Key like this month. So I was trying to decide if I want to squeeze one in this month before I head over to Thailand. Take advantage of my casino offers before Carnival takes all that away too. So
yeah.
Mike, as much as you go to Thailand, dude, you gotta have like 1 trillion sky miles by now.
Well, I'll tell you what, I exclusively fly with EVA Airways.
Dude, I watched a video on those. There's a guy, what's his name? Paul Lucas. His channel's called Winging It.
Right.
And he did that. They're like first class is supposed to be like the second best in the world.
I mean, because I'm always searching for airfares to that part of the world, and if you compare their airfares to some of these other airlines, they're
like Cathay Airways and stuff like that.
China Airways and some of these others like Starlux. Some of those, I mean, they're routinely the cheaper ones, and I mean, their planes aren't the newest, but I tell you what, their customer service is awesome. The service you get on the plane, like the flight attendants treat you like a human being compared to like here, domestically.
Right.
I mean, it's a whole different experience. But I've racked up a ton of miles, and they gave me like a black card so I can go to their lounges. In like Taiwan or Bangkok or whatever, or even in Houston, like, cause I fly out of Houston all the time. So I try to stick with them to build more miles. And I've actually like been able to redeem some miles for a business class ticket once. So, and that makes a difference when you're on one of those 16-hour long hauls and you can wrangle a business class ticket. I mean,
it's like lay flat seats. And
you're
cubicle and
You're laid all the way out. They give you a set of pajamas. They give you the slippers. They give you like a little.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Zach, she's right. I got my book out.
I'm looking for my specific room to see where it is on the floor. So we're on the 15th deck.
Well, yeah, you're under it then. Well, you tell me what room number, and I'll look on here, and I can tell you what's over you.
What room are you in?
I'm not that stupid, Eddie.
Don't tell Eddie. Don't put pineapples on your door.
We won't tell Scotty J. Don't worry.
I'm used to that. Don't worry. So what is it, Zach?
I'm still looking for it on here.
Mysteriously, some pineapple stickers will appear. Won't necessarily be Eddie's fault, but
My clock was notorious for that, putting pineapples on people's doors.
It still is.
It looks like we're midship. So it looks like we're going to be under the area of where the beach pool is.
Yeah.
Right. I know where you're at.
So kind of, I think we're on the street eats side of it. So underneath that. So.
15 what? 15
you got like the 15-300s.
I'm in the 15-300s. Yes.
Yeah, you're right under the pool and in the Lido deck, man. Yeah.
I guess I'll put pineapple in one of them.
Do not put a pineapple on my door.
Challenge accepted.
We'll put a pineapple. We'll just tell Scotty J where you are, so he'll come by and visit.
Scotty J would visit often. He's already told Jess that they're going to be BFFs, and she is scared because Lori. I just saw that. Don't do it, Zach. I did not tell him. Eddie. I did not tell him, Lori. I know better.
I'm gonna be on deck 5, so I'm gonna take the elevator up, come run down the hallway, beat on your door, take off, go back down the elevator back to my room.
The good thing I like about having that, though, if we can deal with the noise, is how close to food we will have. Because my kids want to eat all the time, so being able to just go up one deck and that's going to be nice.
Where do they
I like deck 8 on the XL class because they got that. Well, I don't know. On Jubilee, they had that breakfast buffet, and the guys pick an anchor smokehouse every morning, and that was great because I could just walk right down there instead of going up to the buffet, or I don't have to take an elevator or nothing. That was nice.
Telling you.
What,
I
Eddie?
am definitely looking forward to this ship. Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
It might be a good thing that all of us are going to venture out away from Carnival after this one, because we may all get banned.
Amen to that. Yeah.
I got news for you. I'm gonna venture out before this one.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like this may be a last hurrah for a lot of people if things don't change.
I'm not just gonna. I mean, I love Carnival. That's where I started from, and the way I thought about it is they're literally shitting on their most loyal people, right? The people that built the company, the people that saved their ass after COVID. That's the people that are getting shunned. Now, I still love them. Don't get me wrong. I love Cruising Carnival, but I just might not do it as much. Now, I'm sorry to be like that, but I have nothing to work forward to.
I don't think
There's
you're
no way
alone.
I'm going to spend. There's no way I'm going to spend $34,000 a year if I make it to Diamond. There's no way. There is no way. Or 34,000 every 2 years. Sorry.
I got a video coming out calling out the Carnival executives pretty soon, so I don't know if I might get, I might get the letter, but I don't know. We'll
Scott,
see.
yes.
We'll see what happens.
And you know what? And there's another thing I really wanted to say. It's not John Heald's fault.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not.
All the personal attacks. He's getting a lot of personal attacks on him and his wife and his daughter.
And it's crazy.
Totally uncalled for. And you know what? It's literally, I almost think it's not even Christine Duffy. It's the shareholders.
It's Carnival Corporation. It's above
the shareholders.
She's the mind, but it's the corporation that came out with this.
It's the shareholders that want more money. That's what it is. And you look, when they unveiled it, look at John Heald's face. You think he was happy when he was talking about that shit?
No.
And neither was Christine Duffy. Neither one of them were totally convinced this was the way to go.
He knew what was coming. He knew what was coming.
He did. And for years since I've been cruising, he has literally been an advocate for solo cruisers. We give solo cruisers double the points. They're paying double the price. Give them double the points. Now, you can see it in both of their faces. They were not convinced this was the right way to go.
Yeah.
And that's just what I saw. I could be wrong, but that's what I saw.
No, this was at the higher up. This was at the corporate level. Those folks, those were the ones.
It was above Johnny.
It wasn't.
John Heald, and I feel sorry for the amount of crap John Heald deals with. I really do. He's a better man than I am. I couldn't have that job because I'd be cussing people out, giving them my address, come over here, and we'll talk about it out in the street type shit, But to attack the man is one thing. To attack his family, come on, man. You got to draw a line.
There's no excuse.
The people that did that shouldn't cruise anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've said that on my channel. There's no excuse to. You might not be happy with what they did, but there's no excuse to threaten people. Going after the family
you don't wish
members.
somebody to die.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can say you heard it here first.
Eddie and Sherman and Uncle Dave. You want to say hi?
I mean, they can be.
Yeah, y'all see Beth?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. Eddie put it on the big screen.
Did you let the dogs out?
Yes, the dogs have been
he's staring at you.
He's been fed and let out.
He's giving you the eye.
He got a treat
with his hair over his eye.
All right.
Get up, sir. Get up and go take care of the dog.
The dogs have been taken care of. They're good.
Before you get on live TV.
They were fighting behind me. Scott, I see that. I did let the dogs out.
Scott, you need to check your math there. We have the unhinged group.
You're gonna let them out? Oh,
but by
God,
2023, Cardinals start to disappear. 2030. Okay, there you go.
All right, there we go. He's hanging out with No Pants Prophet.
Yeah, they're drunk enough that everything's running together.
I'll tell you what, I've been enjoying that No Pants Prophet channel.
Oh yeah,
Richard is crazy. I love it.
Yes.
He came out with a short today where, like, I guess,
dude, I watch all of them.
He was wearing the Carnival VIFP stuff and went into the.
Is that when he threw it off? Is that when he threw it off?
The stuff. Yeah. That. Oh my God. I find myself every day like searching on YouTube to see if he's got something new. You know.
He's like, fat man going downstairs with my tits out. I'm like, wait, what? It was funny. It was funny.
I saw like John Heald's video was calling him out. He didn't like use his name, but he said something about this silly fat man with a captain's hat.
Yeah.
So I jumped on one of his videos, latest video, and I was like, hey man, I don't know if you saw this, but I think John Heald just called you out. And it wasn't like 5 or 10 minutes later. He was coming with a new video.
He wears a Post-it that says "silly man in a captain's hat." I love that shit. I started watching when he came out with the Carnival thing, you know, and he started going through what his thought, you know, and he's like, then the next one is when they started backtracking. He's like, I told you, you heard it here first. And I'm like, this guy's a genius, man. I loved it. I watch all his stuff.
Oh my Lord! What a crazy bunch of knuckleheads! I'll tell you.
Did you watch the one where him and Scott were in the bumper cars? Did you watch when him and Scott were in the bumper cars?
I missed that one.
He's like, I won't hit kids, but I'll hit little short Asian men. I'm like, right now? Oh my God, it was the funniest shit.
Oh. Damn, bro.
Keeps getting worse.
Damn.
There's still 3 more innings.
Ouch.
And I was fully expecting the Astros to get demolished today because Lance McCullers Jr. they rocked him the last 2 times. But today, I don't know, something about the Dodgers, the Astros it brings out the best in them, you know, on that matchup.
You two look like twins, Zach.
Oh, we look like twins. They say pets look like their owners, so
there you go.
He's a little hairier than I am.
Yes.
Mine.
Yep. Same color hair too.
Close.
And then now you have a tan, so
the other dog and I match color a little better.
It's like the Shaggy DA.
This is our crazy one, so it's kind of shocking he's being this crazy.
I thought you only had cats. Look at that dog in there too.
Nope, we've got 2 dogs and then 1 cat. Yeah.
And they get alone.
Did you just push that dog off the desk?
No, Jess was standing here. She pulled him down.
Don't you be mean to that baby.
I can't do that. Clearly.
Let's see.
What's Scott talking about?
Conservative twins. They got a video on Carnival. 10-minute video. They have 2.9 million subs, and they rip Carnival. I'm going to look that up.
Oh, they're probably going to get a letter.
I like the one that Scott showed a little short video when they were in the speakeasy, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the folks were doing a thing, and they said, "What do you think? We're Carnival or something like that?"
Oh, wow.
That's
another one is he hasn't done it in a while, but Richard would put up there in his shorts and be like, MSC for VIFP.
Yeah.
That would be the
He's been doing like a whole series on that.
He would be sitting at a table in a dining room, and he's like, "Oh my God, what is this? Oh, it's tablecloths. we have tablecloths on MSC. I'm like, oh, this dude here.
Oh man.
Who is we, Scott? We went twice and they wanted us to go again.
Somebody
Who
Richard,
wanted y'all to go again?
him and No Pants, him and Richard.
Him and Richard.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
he is.
mean, I'm impressed with MSC though. The
Oh,
more
yeah.
I see of them, the more I'm thinking, man, I might ought to try that out.
I'm trying out my first one next year in June.
It looks good.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
West
I think I'm
Amazon
gonna
looks
book-
good. Seascape looks good.
I think I'm going to book something on MSC for 26. Just to go check it out.
June 1st out of Miami. Just saying.
June 1st. I don't like. See, that's the thing is my cruise season starts in September and it ends in April because the kids are out of school May, June, July, and August.
Yeah.
And I don't want. I mean, I love kids. I have 3 of them and 4 grandkids, but still, I don't want to try to be going to bed at 12, 1 o'clock, and then at 2 in the morning, I hear that shit running up and down the hallway, and you know, I don't know. I can't do it. I
The
can't
thing
do
is
it.
that I booked that because it's our 20th wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah, no, that's I get it.
Yeah.
But you know, and like I've cruised in December, I've cruised in November, I've cruised in October, but never over a holiday.
Yeah.
My hands are tied, of course. I've got no choice. But
Well, yeah, you have no choice.
School breaks. That's the one thing. Everybody gives teachers crap about. Y'all have breaks all the time, and yeah, we do. But the unfortunate side of that is that's when we have to book vacations, and we can't just take a week in October or a week.
Well, I mean, that's an exception to the rule. You know, that's an exception to the rule.
Oh, Tiffany Lee?
Night, Tiffany.
Night, Tiffany.
We've been on one MSC cruise and have already have a free interior on any ship.
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive. I just let the dog out. I'd already let him out twice. She didn't even let both out. She let the crazy one out.
I got a who let the dogs out video too. when
yes,
I came
yes,
home,
Lori, they are, and that's what's frustrating.
I came home and my wonderful little girl here then tore up a comforter and it was literally all over the living room.
Oh,
it's on video, you know.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna start wrapping up. I gotta be up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Also, I've been up since 6. Been on 3 lives this morning. We are coming back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock if everything goes well, and I didn't do any double links. It should be one, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna do one link for tomorrow night since I deleted the one that I thought I had for Saturday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and redo that again. 9 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern. So I'll put it on the Usual Suspects remix, and whoever's interested, just pop in and hang out, and we'll come around, and I'll send it to you again, Mike, in case you want to be over.
Okay.
You and Zach and Uncle Dave, and of course Sherman. You guys are invited. Also,
Hey, I have a question before we go. I caught the October 31st, 2026. What ship?
Viva, NCL Viva.
NCL Viva. Okay. I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to look at.
Yeah. It's gonna be our first time on a ship. Also, we done the Prima Aqua. We're doing Aqua now in November, and then October next year the Viva, and hopefully in 27 we'll do the Luna, which is the next.
If I look up and find it, and they have, I want to do the solo studio cabin.
Yes.
I've been seeing that on NCL a lot, and if I get one of those, I'll go.
Okay. Cool.
Or the solo balcony. If I get one of those, I'll go. One of those two, I'll go.
Well, if
For
you
sure.
do that tomorrow and you find out anything, let me know tomorrow night. Okay.
I'm going to look when we get done here. Who you kidding?
Oh, okay. Cool, more. Right on. You go ahead and,
Next.
and do that.
Eddie La Viva, next ship, Eddie of the Seas.
Oh, cheese or the cheese or the teas. Can you imagine that? Or seas of the cheese. That would be
They only
interesting.
serve Yakono and
Yakono and
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick his ass when I see him.
You're
I'll tell you that much.
uncomped.
Hmm.
You're comped for cruise match.
It's a
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
website.
Oh, for NCL, not for NCL.
No, it's a website that you can put in whatever casino deals you get from any cruise line, and it'll send it out.
The
And
casino deal.
you'll get you'll start getting offers from all the cruise lines and everything else.
Well, I haven't. My last cruise was in February, so I haven't gotten any. I got a bunch after I was done, but I never took any of them. Now they're sending me. Now Carnival's sending me stuff like the drink package and Wi-Fi combined and all that kind of stuff. I don't get any more. I haven't gotten any casinos, but I'm going in September, so maybe after that I'll try that.
Right.
Okay.
Your comp. Is that
Yes.
is that the name of the website?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you just Google your comp like they got right there,
Yourcomp.com.
and you'll see all about it then.
Well, everybody have a great night. I hope you had a safe 4th of July today. We'll do it again all over tomorrow night if everything goes well. So everybody take care. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us this past 2 hours after the screwed up that I had earlier. But hopefully we'll do much better tomorrow night since I won't be down in the bottle. So we'll see. Hey, everybody have a great night. Stay out of trouble.
All right.
Bye, guys.
You got no money
See y'all
for
later.
hell.
Happy
Later.
4th.
Amen.
Hopefully, so.